So MeteoMark weather update. Let's take a look at some great photos here sent in from across the nation. Starting out in Colorado, Robert Jason Stone near I-76, near the, I think it might be the portion of eastern Colorado here. And take a look at this near I-76 and Highway 55. You can see a very nice thunderstorm opening up, and you can see the streaks of rain moving down through here. Very flat, and you can see storms coming miles away. Let's take a look. Thank you, Robert, for that. Let's take a look at some photo here from Lenny Mandola, Toms River, New Jersey. You can see he was out boating, and you can see the thunderstorm near the shoreline. So very nice, Lenny. Thanks for sending that in. You can see a very, very beautiful shot here from across the water, and we'll continue to nice photos like that here in Toms River, New Jersey. Very nice place to visit. So thank you, Lenny, for sending those in. And let's take a look at some photos from Lucas D. from Linden, Texas. Got some very nice nature photos here. Very beautiful photos of some looks like thunderstorms in the background. In the foreground you see some foliage. But we get to the Blue Jay picture here, but the last picture, the beautiful sunset photo here. Lucas makes some very nice, beautiful sunset photos, so thank you, Lucas, for sending that in. Now the next photo actually isn't a photo. It's from Derek Rentschler from Lebanon County, Pennsylvania. You can see this is a 38-second clip of a thunderstorm moving through, and thunderstorm, very good light show at that. This was, I believe, he sent this in on Saturday. So very interesting light show, and I did have the opportunity to turn the volume up a little bit and actually hear the wind start to pick up as well. So very interesting thunderstorms that moved across much of the Northeast over the weekend. Thank you, Derek, for sending that in. And I'll get your other video loaded up. I just haven't got a chance to load up your second one from Monday. And let's take a look at some photos from this one Kate Nate sent in from the Pittsburgh area. You can see, let me stand over here, might be better. You can see the turf here from the actually the field here in a local area. The turf got torn up by some flash flooding, so very large amount of water actually went through the area. And of course, you get 2-3 inches of rain like this in just an hour. Look what it does to the turf. Not good news for these areas. So we're getting onto the forecast here, and thanks for everyone who sent in videos and photos, and very nice. Let's take a look at that forecast. You see not much rain across the country at this time. We're looking very quiet for the most part, and you can't really see much in the way of precipitation until you get up here in the northern plains. That's what that overrunning precipitation and that severe weather outbreak that we could be encountering during the next 24 to 48 hours. Let's take a look at the tropics. We got a new tropical depression, number 7 here. This is the highlight of our forecast here. You can see tropical depression 7 pretty much right in the center of your screen near Puerto Rico. This system will continue to develop into a moderate to high-end tropical storm, and it could threaten the island of Bermuda in 4 to 6 days. So we're going to continue to watch for that. And this could be our G-name storm coming up in the next 24 hours, so stay tuned for that. Elsewhere in the tropics, we're not looking too bad until you get to the Bay of Campeche and heading westward. This could develop into something, but it has a limited time span to develop before it hits land in Mexico. So that's going to do it for the tropics. Let's take a look at that all-important forecast here for the United States. We get here into the northeastern part of the U.S., you can actually see very clear high pressure through most of the forecast period, and we're going to continue to watch for cooler temperatures. That cold front moving southward across the mid-Atlantic is not going to spark much in the way of shower or thunderstorm activity, so no worries there until you get towards the Gulf Coast, where you get those tropical downpours developing. Here across the northern plains, though, this is where we could see some severe weather developing. On into Friday here, you see the system really starting to take shape, and this will be the big show across much of the nation as thunderstorms do develop, and we could have some flash flooding, damaging wind, and large hail threat. So, let's take a look at that temperature forecast, shall we? The big story across the Northeast is those cooler temperatures, where we'll be looking at temperatures only in the 60s and even some high 50s here in portions of upstate New York, parts of New England, and heading on into the northeastern part of the United States, and of course the northern Great Lakes here as well. We're going to be looking at 90s, around 90 across the Gulf Coast, but it's here in the central and southern plains. We're not going to really be looking at much of the 100-degree temperatures we've been seeing. It'll tone it down a bit. So that's pretty much your temperature outlook through the end of the work week. Don't forget to like me on Facebook at MeteoMark, subscribe to me on YouTube at MeteoMark.com. Here's a 5-day forecast for my hometown viewers from Binghamton to Elmira and the northern tier counties of Pennsylvania. Susquehanna region here. Take a look at this. You got Thursday here. We barely will get out to the low to mid 60s, 64. Look at those overnight lows for Friday, 41 to 39. Look at this, really chilly, but we are getting closer to fall. Look at this weekend though. Take a look at this. Very nice sunny skies, low to mid 70s. So get out there and enjoy it. Other than that, you can see no chances of rain. Great news. That's going to do it for MeteoMark.